In this video, I'm going to break down your guide to profitable Google Ads, which is much simpler than most people think. It's actually just a very simple maths equation that are going to allow you to generate profitable Google Ads. So let's start with your leading metrics, then I'm going to run through an example and give you the equations or calculations that you need to know to make your Google Ads profitable. So first of all, let's just run through some of the leading metrics and make sure you understand what they mean. So first off, CPC is your cost per click. Conversion rate is, of course, conversion rate, and conversion value is, of course, your conversion value. Now, once we understand these three metrics, we can then use those numbers to calculate our cost per conversion and our return on advertising spend. So your cost per conversion is obviously the amount that you've spent to generate a conversion, and your return on advertising spend is a ratio of what you've spent on the front end in terms of ad spend versus what you've spent on the back end, or what you've generated in the back end rather, with regards to revenue. So let's run through a short example. Let's assume that your CPC, your cost per click, is 50 cents, and your conversion rate inside of Google or on your website is 1%, okay? We can calculate your cost per conversion just by knowing these numbers. It's really just working backwards from the maths. So if we know that the conversion rate is 1%, that means that you're getting a conversion for every 100 clicks. If your conversion rate were 2%, that would mean you're getting a conversion for every 50 clicks, okay? So conversion rate is 1% and CPC is 50 cents. To calculate our cost per conversion, we'd simply times the CPC by the conversion rate. So it would be 50 cents times 100, because it's 100 clicks. That would give us our cost per conversion, which in this instance would be $50. So once we've determined our cost per conversion, we of course will also be able to see inside of our Google Ad account or inside your website dashboard what the conversion value was for that particular sale. Let's assume in this particular instance, the conversion value was $200. We can then use these two numbers to calculate your return on ad spend. We simply take the conversion value and divide it by your cost per conversion. So in this instance, it would be $200 divided by $50 would give us our return on ad spend, which would be 4x or 400%, which means for every $50 that we spend, we generate $200, okay, or a 1-to-4 ratio. So you could draw that down to $1 in, $4 out. Now, I'm also going to show you exactly what we would need to do off of the back of this if we wanted to increase our ROAS, and how we can do that with a simple calculation. Before I do that, I just want to show you inside of my Google Ads Ecom Academy. So this is a community of e-commerce business owners and media buyers who want to learn how to generate sales using Google Ads that requires no prior experience. Here are some of the wins inside of the community of everyone in here that is absolutely crushing it. So we've got Alex here, who generated 47,000 Australian dollars within 3 months. We've got Sasha, who is absolutely crushing it. He's been in here just over a month now, and in his first month of Google Ads with no prior experience, he generated 35,000 euros. We have Hassan, who also got his first sale. As you can see, guys, the wins go on and on and on. You gain access to well over 50 videos. By this point, I'll need to actually count how many are inside, but we have all of the pre-recorded videos broken down into different modules, from the marketing fundamentals to standard shopping, Google search, performance max, GDN, recommended tools, software and scripts. You have the ability to book a strategy call with me as well. Let's look at standard shopping, for example. You can see we break down inside of each of the modules all of the key information that you need to know with video explainers. So tons and tons of stuff in here, guys, as well as a weekly Q&A call with me every single week in a group setting where you can join and ask any questions whatsoever. So if you're interested in taking your Google Ads to the next level, regardless of whether or not you have any prior experience, this is the place to do it. If you're interested in checking it out, see the link in the video description for more info. Now, back to this equation. So as I was saying, now that we know what our return on ad spend is, how do we increase our ROAS? Well, we simply just need to make a bid adjustment, okay? Let's assume your current ROAS is 400% as per this calculation, but let's say we wanted a target return on ad spend of 500%, okay? Which would be a 100% increase. How do we increase our return on ad spend? Well, it's simple. All we need to do is make a bid adjustment, because our return on ad spend is dictated by our CPC, our conversion rate, our cost per conversion, and our conversion value. If we're to assume that our conversion rate is fixed at 1% and our conversion value is fixed at $200 because that's the price of the product that we're selling, then the only variable that we can control as a media buyer inside of a Google ad account is the CPC. You could argue in some senses the conversion rate. There's things you can do to optimize for conversions, but let's just assume on average the website conversion rate is 1%. The immediate variable that we can control is the cost per click, and that's ultimately going to affect our cost per conversion. So if we want to increase our return on ad spend, we need to reduce our cost per conversion. So how do we do that? Again, a simple maths equation. We take our current return on ad spend, which is 400%, and we divide it by our target ROAS minus 1, and then times by 100. That's going to give us our bid adjustment as a percentage. So what would that look like if we used the numbers from our example? We take our current ROAS, which is 400, and put that in as 4, divide it by our target ROAS, which in this instance would be 5, minus 1, make sure you use brackets, and then times everything in those brackets by 100. That's going to give us an answer of 0.8, which means we need to make a 20% bid adjustment to reduce our CPC and increase our target ROAS. So running this through what that would look like, to make a 20% bid adjustment on a 50-cent CPC, we'd do 50 cents times 0.8, because we're reducing by 20%, right? So the difference would need to be, the difference from 1 to 0.8 is 20%. You need to think about this as percentages, okay? So we take the CPC, times it by 0.8, because that's a 20% reduction, which gives us our new CPC of 40 cents. So now we'd go back into the account, we'd change our cost per click from 50 cents to 40 cents, which means we're paying less for the clicks, and ultimately our conversion rate is going to stay the same, right? So at this point, if we rerun the equation and our CPC is 40 cents and our conversion rate is 1%, that would be a cost per conversion of $40. A conversion value remains the same at $200. So $200 divided by $40 would give us a 500% return on ad spend. And it really is that simple, guys. You just need to adjust your CPCs in alignment with what your TROAS goals are. Over time, you'll notice that that current ROAS will start to increase towards the target ROAS and get you your desired key performance indicator. Of course, outside of this, you could just use an automated bidding strategy, set a target ROAS, and forget about it. Obviously, I'm being a little bit, I guess the word would be satire, or maybe even a little bit cynical there. You can, of course, use automated bidding strategies, but there is a time and a place. Usually you want to introduce these once you're already getting consistent conversions within the advertising account at a campaign level. So let's say this particular campaign, I got it to the point where I was getting between 1 to 2 conversions per day. Then I could look to implement an automated bidding strategy, and of course just set the TROAS to be 500%, and therefore Google would then regulate my bids at the auction and help me work towards that 500% return on ad spend. So there you go, guys. Google Ads profitability really is just dictated by simple maths. Once you understand the leading metrics, you can apply the correct equations and get your desired result in terms of your KPI.